Hello everybody, this is Anti-Natalist, and another rainy day. It seems like the whole month of December and January we had epic amounts of rain, and now it's spring and we are going to be afforded even more rain. It got so cold today, just this afternoon, and I actually saw some snow flurries. It seems like just about every day, there's some kind of disappointment. And, you don't even really have to leave your house. I have a lot of spring allergies, clogged up ears, kind of nasal congestion, stuff that really just never goes away. And, I gave up on all of the medicine, the over-the-counter crap for allergies. It doesn't seem to affect my particular condition. I don't have severe allergies like people, whose nose runs, eye runs, itchy eyes. I have kind of a different kind of a sinus thing. So I just think it's, genetic. And so then went to take the dogs to the pet wash, and those fuckers closed. They close at 6:30 for washing. So I had 3 dogs in the car. I have to take them back home in the freezing rain. Unleash them, put them back in the house. And then this fellow who I ran into on vacation, he has been asking me for money for his family. In fact, I got a request to send him $1,900 US for his children to go to private school. And then he is trying to siphon more money from me to take care of the dogs that I, was feeding and caring for in India. However, my favorite one somehow got hit or killed. So he's trying to get money from that, and I'm really disgusted. I'm just totally disgusted with greed. And I'm the most generous person you'll ever meet. I'm too generous. And then along the way today, I didn't even really know how late it was getting, because it's starting to stay sunlight later. And so I thought to myself, well, since I can't get my dogs washed and bathed, dried and groomed, I might as well go to the mall. Well, lo and behold, after COVID, the mall has been closing at 8 o'clock. And even 9 o'clock was too early. And everything just disgusts me. Grocery stores close at 10. Things are better in India. You could get food or pharmaceuticals in Mumbai around the clock. I mean, after midnight even. And let's see, what other kind of disappointments today? Oh, so there was this spa stretch gym place that opened up, and it sounded really interesting. They do a lot of hands-on stretch. I love Marshalls, so that's where I'm headed. So they do a lot of hands-on stretching, and I love passive stretching. I love to be stretched by, professionals or physical therapists. And so I was online trying to make an appointment, and they did not have any appointments today. So I, hung up and kind of, just left it at that. And then I got a phone call because, people, they're very aggressive about, trying to sign people up or get people registered, whatever. So then this guy calls, Chris calls, and he said, oh, hi, what can I do for you? And, I said, well, I'm interested in, coming out for, for an appointment to be stretched and to see your facility. And he says, okay. He goes, and then he took some information from me and wanted to know what I was exactly looking for. And I told him, after they get all the information and waste your time. And then he says, okay. He goes, I need to take your credit card number because we get to payment in advance. And I was a little hesitant, although, it's their business, and if they're making an appointment, I understand that they do need to account for, people that don't show up for appointments. So I was about ready to give him my credit card, and then he says, oh, you're not going to be disappointed if you need to buy some non-skid socks, are you? Because we do sell the socks here. And then I told him, you know what? I said, let me just go on Amazon and buy some non-skid socks. He wanted, I think, $18 for a pair of socks. However, on Amazon, I saw 6 or 7 pair for $15. So I said, I'll call you back again. So this day has just been extremely disappointing. And I just feel like life is a total disappointment. And there's just so many adversaries. There's, and challenges, and along the way you meet people who are very unsupportive, and some of the unsupportive people are natalist oriented, or toxic positivity thinking people, which I consider assholes. And for an example, somebody who's thinking positively is like trying to best you. They're trying to one up you. And I was telling somebody tonight how the rain really just puts a damper on things. It affects my dogs. It affects me. It affects my sinuses. Wind is affecting my sinuses, and I'm kind of clogged up right now. One of my ears is kind of messed up, and I'm gonna see a specialist soon about my funky ear. And so this person was like, well, unless you go live in the desert, there's always going to be rain. And that is about the most unsupportive and uncaring thing that you could tell somebody who's very affected by the rain. And this person doesn't like the rain either. He would prefer sunny days, non-humid days, non-cold days. But yet he just offers negativity in the form of positivity. And he's always trying to one-up somebody. He's always trying to pretend that things don't bother him, as if to say, oh, look on the bright side. It's not hot, or at least there's not a tornado, or at least it's not freezing sleet and snow. It's just rain, right? So I have made a connection between people who are unsupportive and people who are, they embody toxic positivity or toxic optimism. And it really discourages me, because people like that have no sympathy or empathy for others. And I try to stay away from people like that, because it just doesn't help my mental health. It just doesn't help my mood. If somebody doesn't, act supportive or understanding or empathetic, They're basically being an asshole. They're basically spitting in your face and saying, well, hey, my life is good. Just because you don't feel good, or this is not a good day for you, hey, I'm doing good. The rain doesn't bother me. Oh, God. Those people are party poopers. Those people, I mean, I think a lot of them are on the spectrum, but this particular individual is very narcissistic. And he'll kick you when you're down. So I'm on a shopping spree because I haven't been to my favorite stores in several months before I went to India. So I'm going to do a little retail therapy, folks, and jot your replies down below. And it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button and like and share. Thanks for watching.